Bum. Bum 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 bum.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm doing the PVZ Ultimate Battle or Shigihara. That just came into my mind. Alright, today cheesed. We're taking down your floor. And we're gonna realize something, I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna be very technical with this. So cheesed, I'm gonna be so creative and technical. Alright, I'm just gonna take Tiferet pages, give it to you, and call it a day. Now, I do have the purple tiers page, but I'm not trying to make 4 different decks, so I'll get to it when I get to it. Oh yeah, I am recording this now after I beat purple tier. And I see the comments. I'll be real with you, I've never died in this game on a boss floor that had multiple floors. Well, you see this right here? Floor available? Let me just go in here. I've never died on a floor that says, or that had multiple floors before in Library of Ruina, alright? Anytime I've ever died was when it had floor available 1. This whole time, I thought floor available just meant how many floors you could choose between like the different acts, right? Because every time I've had like floor available 2 or 3, and there's like 3 acts, I always thought that meant, well, if you use team 1, right, you have 1 floor available, right? So you only use 1 team, 2 floors, right? You can use 2 different teams, right? So then on Act 1, you can use 1 team, and Act 2, you can use a different team. That's what I thought it meant. I didn't know it meant 2 different lives, or 3 different lives. All right, now I know this means 3 different lives, and that's like insane to me. I'm like, what the heck? You have 3 lives to fight this person? Oh, this is easy. This is preload. Hey, I'm not trying to gas myself up, but I'm just saying, if I knew this was 3 lives, this would have been the easiest first try of my life against purple tier, because the strat was, I'm just gonna shoot you with Netzach, and then, well, Tiferet, I moved your pages to cheese. But like I had all the strong pages on Tiferet's, you know, floor. It would have been easy. It would have been like, dude, this is first try. I didn't know that. I reset a billion times. But now I do. This boss ain't that bad actually. Now that I know you have 3 lives. Still a little bit annoying that it's RNG on the teleport, but 3 lives, man. And you could when you die, you get to choose a 3rd life apparently. So it's like, holy crap. First try, easy. You see, you will lose this battle and forfeit the books you use for the invitation. You see, because I play with no grind mod, this has like never affected me like after I implemented no grind mod. Because I have realized before that this is annoying. When you die, you lose the book, you have to regrind things. I don't like that because that's just a waste of time. But I don't have to deal with this because I have no grind mod. So like normally this is like the punishment for, oh, if you like reset. But because I don't have any punishment for reset, I just reset automatically instead of playing the game out because I didn't know you had multiple lives. Alright, we're going to cheese floor, cheese floor, cheese floor, cheese floor, cheese head, cheese head, cheese head, cheese head, chesed. Yep, go.
엔젤라, 도서관에 들어오는 손님들을 무차별적으로 죽이면서까지 책을 얻을 필요가 있는 거야? 지금까지 정리한
Yes, free XP.
충분히.
정제된 책을 얻기 위해서 손님들의 감정을 고조할 필요가 있어. 그것을 끌어내기 위해 손님은 사소와 소중한 걸 걸고 사투를 벌이지.
정제된 책.
보편적으로 모두에게 소중한 거라면 뭐겠어?
Time.
자기 목숨이지.
맞아. 살아야 뭐든 할 테니까. 목숨이라는 걸 대가로 우리는 책을 얻기 위해 속가내고 있는 거야.
여전히 우리는 의견이 맞지 않네.
아직도 로보토미 데이를 담아두고 있는 거야?
어떻게 있겠어? 직원들을 충분히 살릴 수 있음에도 에너지 정제를 위해 그들의 목숨을 사지로 몰아넣었는데.
SED. 그건 다 대본이었어. 너의 그 배려심 넘치고 섬세한 마음에 충분한 자극을 주기 위한 대본이었지. 난 그저 대본을 따랐을 뿐이고. 비난하고 싶다면 누구를 원망해야 하는지 알겠지?
그래, 다 대본이었지.
The
하지만 이제
script.
대본은
Is
없잖아.
that the greatest prescript of all?
아니, 그때와 지금은 달라. 그곳은 개인의 선택 따위 중요하지 않았지만 이곳에서 잠드는 손님들은 위험성을 숙지한 채 도서관에 입장한 거야. 너희와 예전 이야기하는 것만큼 기분 더러운 것도 없네. 여기까지 하자.
And she dipped.
도망쳐버렸네.
분위기 살벌한데? 넌 참 사람 속을 잘 긁는다니까.
그리고 커피도 잘 타지.
Dude, that was a realistic like coffee mug
SED
clank
덕분에
sound
내가
effect.
지금까지 마신
I was like, what the heck?
커피가 얼마나 쓰레기인지 알았으니
I looked around at my desk, I was like, there's nothing there.
말이지.
듣기 좋은 소리네.
신맛과 탄맛의 차이가 이렇게 미묘하고 감칠맛 날 줄 몰랐어.
그렇지? 알고 마시면 더 맛있다고. 우리가 사는 세상도 그렇지 않을까? 단지 우리가 알고 있고 볼 수 있는 것이 적어서 당장 앞에 놓인 길이 전부라고 생각하는 게 아닐까 싶어. 마치 지령만을 바라보는 검지나 의뢰에 목매는 해결사들처럼. 말이 나와서 그런데 검지는 정말 지령이 어디서 오는지조차 모르는 거야?
아마도 그럴 거야.
Well, I mean,
어디에서 누가 어떤
Jan
의도로
figured it out and
지령을 주는지도
then
모르고
he
따르는
like
건
crashed out.
정말 씁쓸하네.
어쩔 수 없지. 검지가 극단적이긴 해도 크게 보면 도시 전체가 어디에서 오는지도 모를 거대한 지령으로 움직이는 것 같기도 하니까 자신이 추구하는 가치조차 내 것이 맞는지 희미해지고.
도시가 늘 이런 모습이어도 괜찮을 것 같아?
괜찮으냐 아니냐의 문제가 아니지. 그냥 이렇게 생겨먹은 곳에서 살아남아야 할 뿐이야. 사람들이 엉키고 엉켜 만드는 거대한 흐름은 어떻게 할 수가 없어.
난 도시의 이야기를 보면 슬픔에 잠기곤 해. 예전에 나와 동료들이 겪은 일들, 그리고 그 후에 한 일들까지 포함해서 난 이런 모습을 보고 싶지 않아서 도시를 바꾸고자 하는 일에 참여한 거야.
그래서 결과는?
알다시피 도시는 원하는 대로 바뀌지 않았어. 어떻게 보면 뒤틀림으로 인해 더 골치 아파졌지. 꼴 좋다고 생각해?
아니, 당연하다고 생각해. 도시가 바뀔 리 없지.
정말로? 도시의 아픔이 왜 반복하는지 안다고 해도?
네 말대로 도시가 왜 이따위 지경이 됐는지 알고자 했으면 푼돈 하나 내지 못해서 조직에 죽는 사람도 없었을 거야. 계약 조건이란 명목으로 사지로 몰리는 해결사도 없을 거고 날개에 소모품처럼 갈리는 사람도 없었겠지. 안다고 바꿀 수 있다면 말이야. 결국 아는 것만으로 바꿀 순 없어. 아까도 말했지만 이 흐름은 너무나 커서 혼자만의 힘으로는 어떻게 할 수가 없으니까.
당장 바뀐다는 게 아니야. 바로 바꿀 수 있다는 뜻도 아니고.
뭘 한다고 그런 속편한 소리를 해? 그냥 다들 참고 사는 거야. 그럴 여유 따윈 없으니까.
언제까지 도망만 치려고?
도망치는 게 아니야.
엔젤라도 너도 단순히 자기에게 거짓말을 할 뿐 아니야? 그럴 수밖에 없는 거라고.
실제로 그런데 나보고
Man, she just called you a bitch, Roland. What are you gonna do? How you gonna
도시에서는
respond?
그럴 수밖에 없는 거라고. 도시에서 약속만큼 가벼운 단어가 있을까? 약속이란 것도 힘이 있는 자만이 할 수 있는 특권이다.
제발 여기서 못 본 척 해줄 수 없어? 대체 그 계약은 뭐였는데? 계약을 어기고 신용을 떨어뜨리면 해결사 인생 끝인 거 알지?
다시 천천히 읽어봐.
He put that shit in small print too.
장난을 하다니.
My god.
그러게 엔케팔린을 왜 빼돌려? 모난 짓만 안 해도
Roland,
별 문제
dude, he's
없었을
evil, bro. He wrote that shit in small
부탁할게.
print, bro.
난 전혀
Tiny
몰랐어.
ass sentence.
그게 엔케팔린인지도 몰랐고 오사로 이송해야 하는 건지도 몰랐다고.
알잖아 이바다. 다음엔 꼭 계약 사무소를 거치라고.
너도 언제까지 기고만장할 수 있는지 보자고. 두고 봐. 너도 같은 방식으로 도시에서 돼질 테니까.
그땐 그때고 지금은 지금이지.
Oh, he's kind of spitting though.
손바닥 뒤집듯 바뀌는 것들 뿐이다.
모르셨어요? 날개 전쟁
Hypotheticals
참전자는
are not now.
품질을 유지할 수 없어요.
뭐라고? 하지만 분명 참전 전에는 둥지 이주 우선권을 배정해준다면서.
분명 우편이 갔을 텐데요. 규정이 바뀐 지가 언제인데 그래요.
이건 아니잖아. 이게 무슨 싸구려 경품 수령도 아니고 날개 정도나 되면서 이러는 건 아니지.
And just like chicken wings, they get eaten, Roland. You should know about this.
목소리 높여도 어쩔 수 없는 거 아시죠?
제발 둥지 이주권만을 믿었다고. 정말 방법이 없는 거야?
설령 당신이라도 안 되는 건 안 되는 거예요. 어마어마한 돈이 오간 협약이니까요.
지금까지 둥지 이주권을 믿고 참전했다가 돼진 놈들은 대체 뭔데? 두고 봐. K사든 I사든. 아니, 어떤 날개든 손을 벌리기만 해봐. 너희 손을 잡기는커녕 잘라줄 테니까.
그래도 돈은 확실히 받았잖아요. 그리고 다음에는 계약 사무소를 거치지 않은 거래는 피하세요. 뭐 어차피 다 아시는 거죠?
엿먹어.
네, 그럼 좋은 하루 되시길.
What comes around goes around.
미안해.
LOL.
연기전쟁 참전자는 궁지에서 받아주지
Smoke
않는다니.
war.
손바닥 뒤집듯 말을 바꿨어.
둥지는 아니지만 이곳도 굉장히 안전한 거 알죠? 음악의 골목이라니 낭만적이기도 하고 말이에요.
하지만 둥지보다는
그리고 난 반대였어요. 둥지로 이사하는 건 날개들이 의뢰하는 둥지 안의 더러운 일거리를 많이 받고 겪었잖아요.
적어도 둥지에서는 길거리를 돌아다니며 목숨을 걱정할 필요는 없잖아. 뒷골목 사람의 목숨보다는 값어치가 높다고. 우리는 몰라도 우리 아이는
글쎄, 이것도 괜찮다니까 그러네. 이런 부모가 있는 아이를 누가 건드리겠어?
그런가.
또 우중충했던 얼굴이 나오네.
Man. Minato Namikaze. Kushina Uzumaki. Naruto. Nine Tails attack. But instead of Naruto living, it's just Roland. That's crazy. The house
이제야 좀
collapses.
사회성이 생겼나
That's fucked
싶었는데
up, bro.
말이야.
하지만
롤랑, 우리가 이렇게 번듯한 집에서 가족을 꾸릴 수 있는 것도 기적이에요.
Also, wait, why are you telling me? When I went to Gabura's floor, you told me you went through the flashback post this, right? But then you went for cheese, which you have to do after Gabura's. You're making me go further back. Whatever.
알잖아요. 해결사들의 삶을. 그리고 또 혹시나 해서 하는 말인데 무슨 일이 생겨도 전부 당신 탓 아닌 거 알죠? 그렇게 생각하지 마요.
무슨 괜한 소리를 하고 그래.
이렇게라도 안 해두면 혼자 극단적인 생각할 게 뻔해서. 자, 약속.
나 약속 잘 안 하는 거 알잖아. 자, 약속. 확실하지? 그래. 너만 믿는다.
무슨 연락이에요?
아, 예전 친구 기억나? 올리비에.
당연히 기억나죠. 같은 사무소 동기였잖아요.
그 친구가 잠시 손을 빌려달라고 해서.
설마 해결사 일?
급하게 손이 좀 필요한가 봐. 걱정하지 마. 위험한 일은 아니니까. 머릿수만 채워주면 되는 일 같더라고.
장소는?
25구.
추운 곳 가네요. 거기 파전 맛있는 거 기억나죠? 올 때 하나 사와요.
여화가 있겠습니까? 누구보다 빠르게 다녀옵죠. 그리고 고마워.
And then
알아켜줘서.
Obito pulls
얼마
up,
안 남은 당신
attacks
친구
the village,
잃게 할 수 없으니까요.
attacks his house.
다른 사람의 절박함에 고개를 돌렸다. 나와 내 가족이 더 우선이기에 내 절박함에 등 돌린 자들을 저주했다. 서로 아픔에 등을 돌린 채 갈 길을 갈 뿐. 이 상황에 그 누구를 탓할 수 있을까? 모두 살기 위해 도시의 고통에 박차를 가하는 거겠지.
롤랑? 항상 도망칠 수는 없어.
나도 알아.
Man, Roland looks kind of crazy right now.
빌어먹을 세상과 도시가 저주스러워도 이 바닥에 발을 딛고 똑같이 밥 벌어먹고 살아야 한다는 걸 안다고. 어떻게 할 수가 없어. 혼자선 이 개같은 도시를 바꿀 수 없다고. 그냥 이렇게 돌아가는 거야. 사실을 안다고 해서, 마음을 굳게 먹었다고 해서 내가 이 흐름을 거스를 수
What did he say?
아무리 분하고 싫어도 살기 위해 모든 자존심 따위 내팽개치고 바닥을 기며 수긍해야 해. 도시는 바뀌지 않을 거야. 인간이 있는 한 도시는 바뀌지 않을 거야. 내가 살기 위해 누군가는 상처받아야 하는 것이 일상인 곳이라고. 부끄러움에 딱지가 얹고 굳은 살이 박혀야만 살아남을 수 있는 곳이잖아.
Hey, counseling doesn't work every time either. Dang, Ro, you just got mocked by Noah. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to read what you do because I cheese like half the fights on Cheese's player, right? I didn't play them properly. Okay, what do you do? Full crop, prioritizes target with the most copies of wisdom in hand. Dice gain power equal to the number of wisdoms in target's hand. Harvest uses power of common page every 3 scenes. Okay, what do these do? Gleaning Sagacity. Saga City. Whatever. Every 3 scenes gains additional speed die and uses the page Harvest Wisdom, which absorbs target's common page and recovers the user's HP on hit. If the target has no common pages left to absorb, deals bonus damage 5 of 20 instead. Tranquility of the Wise. If Harvest Wisdom clashes against Wisdom, the Harvester, user, takes 20 stagger damage at the end of the engagement and gains 3 heal and by next scene. Cerebral Endeavor. After absorbing a page that isn't Wisdom, Harvest and Wisdom gain strength endurance equal to the number of pages absorbed and use one of the absorbed pages. Straw for Brains. At the start of the scene, all librarians who own no pages become staggered. Reap the Rice. Okay, does everyone have Wisdom? Everyone has 1 copy of Wisdom. Everyone has 1. Yep, okay. So clash the Wisdoms with clash the Harvest Wisdoms with Wisdoms. That's about it. Yep, we run it. Ooh. Damn you. Damn. No level up. Technically, I don't even need to kill your minions. I just need to kill you, right? Raging Storm Love. I could throw Raging Storm Love right now. It would be kind of crazy to throw that out. You know what? I will do that actually. Here's the thing. If I target your die here, I guarantee hit you with Raging Storm Love. However, I could cancel your die action here. But 3 to 7 versus 3 to 6 is pretty even, so... Nah. One-side attack. Alright, Raging Storm, Love, go! Why is there no sound effects? What the heck? Ooh, nice stagger. 71, whoa, whoa, relax, damn. Relax, man. I think Cardi is actually good here. Yeah, I could use that on you, because all your pages are expensive. On Zhao's. Whatever. Do you all die? Nope. Okay, maybe I did need to kill the minions. I'll get once, fine. Ow. Courage. I'll take courage. I don't think I'm gonna die. Hopefully I don't die. Strength and protection. Okay, yeah, I didn't need to kill the minions. It's cool. Fine. Courage, you say. Alright, what do you do? Logging. Man, he's a big ass golem. You see that? That's crazy, man. Dense force. All items for light to the max for the duration in the phase. What? Still not enough. Each scene targets the character the most light when attacking. All dice gain power equals to the amount of light target has. Okay. Warm heart. At the start of the scene, restore light equals to the amount of warm hearts. Loses 1 stack of warm heart at the end of the scene. 1 heart at the start of the scene. If target warm hearts is 0. Target. Okay, you hit the trees. Pulsing ticker upon defeating another character, recover HP. Gain. Yep. Okay. Empty chest. Target has no warm heart. These become staggered. Okay. Man, you just got 0 cost. Cheater. He says I can't read that, man. Oh, actually, you can read it right here. If the amount of this stat, or if the amount of the status reaches 4, gain 1 heart next scene, or remove 4 stacks of this, 1 piece of minus loss at the end of each scene. Store lights. Didn't you get strength per warm heart though? Or you got like max dice rolls? Or did they change that? Because I don't see that anywhere here. You don't gain max power, or you just gain the dice gain power equal to the amount of light. That's it. Okay. Gain peace of mind. What? So if I gain warm heart, why do you want warm heart? All right, just swing it. Cool. Ow. Ow. Beat up this counter dice. Damn, big ass numbers. Okay, there it is. Okay, this one gains dice power equal amount of. Okay, that's what I said. I swear you got dice power per, like how much heart I have. But it's they put it to the card instead of on your actual kit. I remember that on the original fight, it was literally just permanent somewhere around here. But now it's on the card, Strike of the Axe, and Don't Take My Heart instead. That's all they did. They just moved it. All right, run it. Bonk. Beat him up. Beat him up. 31 burn is crazy, by the way. I want to get home. I don't know how home works. It just looks interesting. Dude, look at all these stats here. Like, what the heck, man? Stepping Stone. The librarian with the emerald page deals 3 more damage whenever they attack a target in the right order. So I just do 1, 2, 3, I'm assuming. Go. Bonk. Lost by 1. Shame. Oh, he's just dead. My ears. What? You put the thing on the house, bro. Okay, the homing instinct and scaredy cat. Alright, I cheesed you because I just bled you to death, but how do you actually work now? On the way home, spawns the home when the face start. Yep, okay. Use message page that applies yellow brick road to the home and 2 librarians. Friends, let's go home. On the second scene, uses the comment page friends, let's go home. Targeting the home and the librarians a yellow brick road. If the comment page hits home, the battle is lost. The attack on the home is cancelled. The librarians yellow brick road wins against. Okay. You gosh darn wizard. After the character's attack towards home has been cancelled twice, all resistance change to fatal and uses powerful mass attack page the following scene. If no librarians hit by the attack, the home is spawned next scene. If no librarians damaged by the attack, the character becomes staggered next scene, the home is spawned the scene after the stagger. Alright. Scaredy cat, courageous, is immune to all types of damage until the road home dies. Cowardly. Once the road home dies, all resistance change to fatal and max HP is reduced. The number of speed die and common pages also change. Courage. Gain strength equal to the amount of times the road home is attacked this scene. Okay, so if I want to play this how I was intended, basically, I just have to win the clash against the AoE, and then you'll go to fatal, and then I punch the crap out of you. Otherwise, I should not punch the crap out of you because this guy will gain 1,000,000 strength, and then I will die from the tiger, so... Yep, I'm punching the tiger. It doesn't do anything, but it's just to fend off the damage. Because if I punch the other person, the tiger gets strength. Alright, and then it'll just be annoying to fight them. Because after I win the mass attack, their stats go to fatal anyways, so it's fine. Ooh, level up. Cannot be redirected. 9-9. Road walk together. I think we just run it. I don't think I have to do anything else. Yeah, just run it. Are you serious? Bro, this game is so stupid. This game is actually so stupid. This game is actually so... Bro. That's actually so dumb. Dude, are you serious, bro? You just lost that and you just staggered? Oh my god. You know what? Next time, I'm not even gonna chance that. I'm not even gonna chance that. I just went, oh, you'll win that. No, you fucking didn't. You suck. Oh my god. I proved that this game sucks. I'm just gonna press P and everything and get back to you. Dude, you staggered from that? Are you serious? Oh my god, dude. Annoying ass game, bro. Why is there no sound effect for this? You know, now that I think, let me go back to that fucking tiger, dude. I'm pretty sure, I'm remembering now, that tiger specifically has a piece of text that says if you're clashing against this road home block, you just gain plus 17 million power. I remember that now. Dude, why didn't it say that text right away though? That's so dumb. Why are you hiding the text from me? I'm gonna go back to that fight. I'm gonna get so angry because it's gonna hide the text in some random ass corner and it's like, oh yeah, dude, you could have just like told me this earlier. Oh no, you're just gonna hide this from me. Fucking annoying ass game. Is it my fault technically? Yeah, but like, dude, game, why are you hiding the fucking text from me? Why are you hiding the text from me? Don't worry, my whole team's getting slaughtered on auto battle. Look at this. I pressed P and 3 people are staggered. I've been pressing P this whole time. This is what happens when you press P. 8 heart fragments, dude. Like, oh my god. What a smart auto battle. Also, this is not a surprise to me at all, but like, cheese, do all your like ego pages, your abnormality pages, do they all just suck or something? I'm just saying, like, all your pages are terrible. Like, they're all like, they all do nothing basically. Like, that's how I would describe all of Cheese's pages. They all do nothing. If Cheese had no pages on his floor, it would be equivocal to literally anything you would do and how you would play this floor. It's the same thing. Like, I swear, Cheese, all your pages actually do nothing. They're all like gimmicky. Like, every single one of your pages is just gimmicky. That's how I would describe it. Like, hey, this thing is like really like nichely mid for this really oddly specific thing. Yeah, where does it say? Where does it say your stupid little text, bro? Yeah, there it is right there. Scaredy Cat gains +5 power when attacking this character. Like, dude, this is so stupid. All right, I know it's like, oh, you didn't read, bro. Why would you put a very important part of a fucking boss fights or Admiralty pages fight in this small ass debuff or fucking little text, right? You don't put that here, really? No, you just gotta slide this in. Just like, why would you do that? Why would you design your game like that? Why would you design this fight? Like, you just gotta slide in. Oh, they get Scaredy Cat gains +5 power, by the way, when they clash us. Okay. Then fucking say that here. Why are you putting it here? Like, why are you saying this right here? It literally says here too, targeted by the road home and Scaredy Cat. Scaredy gains +5. But this is like, this is a very important piece of information. You just don't put on the fucking boss fight. You just put on a status effect. Like, why would you design it like that? It's so stupid. Fucking hell. No wonder why I cheesed this fight the first time I played this. That's so annoying. That's like, you're just gonna not tell me how to fucking fight a boss. You're just like, oh yeah, you're just gonna slide this in, by the way. If you don't blindfold yourself and do 300 360s, this enemy gets plus 526 power against you. If you don't send me $3,026 specifically, this enemy gains 562 dice power. It's like, oh, what? You're just not gonna fucking tell me this shit? You're just gonna put that in? That's so annoying. That's so stupid. Why would you just slide that in there? Just, like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. It's only +5 fucking power. What do you mean it's only +5 power? Why would you slide that in there as a random ass, like, a debuff? It's like, dude, it's not on the boss's page. Why would you design it like that? That's so dumb. And also, all your pages fucking suck, by the way. Let me go back. Every single one of your pages, Cheese, is absolute dog shit, okay? Your pages literally do nothing. All right, this does nothing. This does nothing. This does nothing. This does nothing. Because you will never have an enemy that has more light than you. Or actually, no, wrong one. That's this one. You will never have an enemy that has more light than you. All right, this one's okay. This one's fucking nothing either, because it's like, oh, you get to have page reduction or cost reduction. Bro, you build your fucking decks properly. You don't have this problem. Why are you running this? It's like, well, that means if you use this page, then, right, you could afford to have all 4 costs or something in your deck. Okay, so you just have bad deck composition. You have to play with a shitty deck in order to use this card. It fucking does nothing. All right, this is fine. This one actually does something because it's plus strength. All right, this I haven't used this one. I don't know what this does. This is gimmicky. Whatever. This I haven't gotten this one. This one I haven't gotten this one, but it's gimmicky. This one, second life. Okay, this one does nothing technically if you don't die. So it's like, why would you? None of these do anything. Like, literally, this does nothing. This does nothing. This does nothing. This like more like 90% of these pages do nothing. This card does something. This is a good card. This is a good card. Everything else is a nothing. Nothing. They literally do nothing. Like, when a librarian uses a page, discard a random page from hand, restore one light. So it's like, well, this is good on a character whose whole point is discarding, right? Okay, sure. What's the problem, though? Oh, I don't know. When you have a discard build, you never have a problem with light because you only use 1 or 2 cards every turn because you discard the whole fucking hand. Okay. Sure. What's this? After attacking an enemy with a higher amount of staggers, you deal bonus stagger damage, recover stagger resist. Okay. Every boss in this fucking gauntlet literally just can't be staggered. What a good ability. Thanks. The first 3 bosses, they have infinite stagger resist. All right, they don't stagger. What a good ability. Thank you. Rake. After staggering an enemy, does nothing. You don't stagger anyone in this fight. Like, you see this? This does something because you're always gonna fear more light because if you don't have a shitty deck, all right, and you build your character properly, you will have more than 3. You can play the game. This does nothing. This also does nothing. The enemy will never have more light than you. This is okay. This, I haven't used this. This, it's gimmicky, sure, but like, it doesn't really matter. However, the past, like, again, this is gimmicky. All right, see, this seems like, sure, increase combat power or increase dice power of 34. That seems really strong. Increase page cost by 1. Then it's like you combine this with this, and it's like, oh wow, that might be useful now, right? But it's all dependent on this one, and then this is situational. This is situational. These two technically do nothing if you don't die, or if you're not about to die. These do nothing. Like, geez, why do all your pages actually suck? Like, I'm so serious, cheese. 90% of your pages literally do nothing. Like, all of these, like, this one is, like, okay on Zhao's book because some of her pages are expensive. But even then, it's like, it doesn't matter because I didn't build a shitty fucking deck. So it's like, I can play around it. It's fine. Leaning. It's like, this, dude, this literally does nothing, bro. Like, oh, you recover stagger resist when you fight someone with that. Dude, just, bro, like, all of these are just terrible, bro. All of these are actually so bad. I didn't realize how shitty Cheese's like selection of cards are. It's like, dude, they all suck. It's like when I was on Gabura's floor, there was a couple pages that I looked at and went like, oh yeah, these suck because they're like HP conditional. It's like, oh yeah, if you're under 50% HP, you do something. It's like, dude, that never happens, so the card sucks. On Cheese's pages, right, all of them just suck. Like, dude, why? Why would you use any of these? Wow, would you look at this, guys? Look. Piece of dog shit, does nothing, does nothing, does nothing. Dude, I love this game. This is so fun. I love how every card that Cheese has does literally nothing. Like, Cheese's whole gimmick is, you know what? Yeah, how I would describe Cheese's ego pages. There's this really oddly specific set of conditions you have to hit just to do one really mid-ass thing. What's that? You want to do this, hey, put the square in the square hole, and then put the triangle in the triangle hole, then put the circle in the circle hole, all for, guess what? You guessed it, for a buff that does literally nothing. Like, you do so much conditions just for nothing. Like, for half the shit that you expect. Like, you see this? Dude, I expect if you hit this, you just instantly win the game, right? Like, why are all these so conditional just to be annoying? Like, you see this? Like, this page, Gleaning, if you just had this be deal bonus stagger damage and recover stagger, that's it. You didn't change anything else, it would still be like, okay. But because you put a condition on, it's like, it goes from it's just okay to, honestly, it's like useless. And especially in this fight where every enemy just doesn't stagger. Earlier I said like, yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, you know, I was just being nice. I was just being nice. Okay, I was just being nice. Oh yeah, it's my fault for not reading. No. Fuck you, game. You're a piece of shit. You're a dog shit game for doing that, bro. You literally did the shit in the contract where you put the really tiny ass font and tiny ass text for a very important detail. Like, dude, why are you doing this? You're just being a piece of shit. Like, fucking hell, man. Don't worry. Warm-hearted woodsman only just gets +7 strength every turn for free, because why not? Alright, not making this mistake again, apparently, because, you know, they just get +5 power when, you know, they clash against your Yellow Brick Road characters. You know, just sneak that in there, you know? Just don't put that in, you know, you have so much space here, just like, you know, let's just sneak that in there. You know, that'd be fun. Wait, does this do nothing? Wait, it says gain strength equals the amount of time to road home. This is not the road home, this is the homing instinct. It's a different character. What? Because your thing didn't go. Okay, whatever. Nice house. Yeah, the house sucks. They just get deleted. Oh boy. No. I'm gonna reclash that. I don't want you to hit this one. You can hit Lowell. Lowell is fine. Yep, clash Lowell. Fading memories. Wow, look, Roland is a pretty princess. Look at him. This isn't very much damage, but we're chipping away slowly. Alright. You just gotta guess which one it is now. Who's who? Not that one. That one's in the front. This is bottom right. Oh my god, bro. It's the last one. Nope, bottom left line. Bottom left, bottom left, bottom left. I almost guessed completely correctly too. That would've been crazy. Thanks, dude. This is so useful. I might actually not win that one because, dude, this number's so big. Final stroke. Like, ew. Look at that. Number's so big, man. And that 8 to 21 on the two, it's so obnoxious. Number's so big. I don't think I can win that automatically. Eh, whatever. Cool. Don't have to worry about it. And they're all gone. I'm doing so much damage to you, like, just by chipping you. One more? Nice. W stagger. Dead. Alright, who are you? How does Roland look like that? False Throne, the Wizard's Trial. 5 plays play out in a set order. If all 5 phases have been passed, proceed to the Anger phase. Is immune to stagger damage before the Road Homes phase starts. It's immune to physical damage before the Anger phase starts. The trial commences. When the phase begins, dead librarians come back to life with full HP. Adds 5 special common pages to the hands of all librarians. The following phases can be overcome using the special powers. Welcoming salutations. Dude, roll. Why does he look like that? Bruh. Please be gentle. Would you be gentle with this, Roland? Be honest. What the heck? How noisy. You just deleted like my entire hand. Okay. So I get to transform into one of the previous beings. So you said you're immune to stagger before the Roadhome's phase starts, as immune to physical before the angered phase starts. So I can't actually hurt you right now. So I'm just stalling right now? That's all I'm doing? Oh, I can't use this. Oh shit. I'll delete my entire hand, bro. So not only do you have Cheese's floor having some of the worst cards I've ever seen in this game, you also have a card dedicated to the discard build, but then the final phase of the floor realization, you don't want to discard these cards because these are very important to play against this game. Really? Are you serious? Why would you design a mechanic that favors a certain playstyle in this floor only for every enemy just to not care about that playstyle? Actually, it'd be disadvantageous if you played that playstyle. Like, what? Like, everything in this floor requires, like, oh, you need to stagger your opponent. You can't stagger anything here. Oh, you want to discard cards? You don't want to discard cards. You need these cards. Like, are you serious? What is this game design? I was gonna be nice and all, be like, well, it's a player issue. It's a skill. No, fuck you. No, fuck you, game. You pissed me off. Piece of shit, bro. Fuck you. Annoying ass game. You don't get no, like, you don't get no niceness here, okay? You don't get that. Oh boy, just don't roll shitty, and it's fine. Wow. Nice emerald. Bruh. I heard the break sound effect that Ultra uses for the clicking the boosters. It must be a stock sound then. If I've heard it several times, must be a stock sound. Show me your Wormherb. Limits the amount of light of all librarians, other than the one with the woodsman's status. If all emerald crystals are stored within 2 scenes, proceed to the scarecrow's phase next scene. How hollow a heart. If the emerald crystals are not stored within 2 scenes, mass attack page is used. Proceeding to the scarecrow's phase. I was supposed to transform in the first turn. Are you serious? I was supposed to transform on the first turn. You don't keep, bro. I was supposed to use one of each of the fucking cards at the beginning. You delete them from my hand. Where did it say that you just deleted, dude? I swear if it was there and I just like, oh, I just glossed over, that's so fucking annoying, dude. I don't fucking need it. I don't need your shitty buff. I swear if I lose now because I was supposed to use the pages immediately instead of, oh, I react to the fucking face changes. Dude, this game is actual dog shit, bro. Or this floor specific. This is so fucking annoying. It's just like, whoopsie, you didn't do one thing, you lose. It's like, that's so fucking annoying, dude. And you have to go all the way back just to come back here, just to do the same shit, just to read one line of fucking text. Like, dude, that's so annoying. Punishment for not reading one thing, like, with utmost scrutiny. Oh, you lose. Automatically. You lose. It's like, are you serious? Shit's so fucking annoying. Nice emeralds. So shiny. Behave yourself, will you? How about you behave yourself? Annoying ass game. Why is your text like a humongous? What is this? Nice at 0 damage. What the fuck, bro? Just defeat. Alright, I'm going back. I'm looking. What the hell did I not do, bro? I just die? From what? Good news. I looked back the recording and I just died because the game fucking said so. Amazing game design. Absolutely flawless game design. You know what? You know what, Light Ruina, this is the most peak game design ever. You've only, you know, did a good job so far, and hey, you only have one blowout. You know, you have one example of, wow, this game sucks absolute ass. Wow, incredible. Honestly, that's a pretty good difference. You know, hey, Lobotomy Corporation, dude, that game was ass so much earlier. I'm like, how far am I on this game? Let me see how many hours I have right now. You know, I'll just round it up. I'm at 90 hours right now. 90 hour in. Finally, this game has a point or a portion where it's like, you know what? This just isn't fun. This is actually stupid. You know, this is actually just straight up. You know what? 90 hour in. Hey, honest, that is a huge improvement over Lobotomy Corporation, but still, this is annoying. Because guess what I have to do? I have to crawl my way all the way back to that last phase just to input one button difference, right? That's all I have to do. And as I was looking back the recording too, I literally was looking through the text, and unless it was on a debuff or something on my characters, dude, there was no text that signified, oh yeah, you just died. Because the text was just said, if you kill the emerald crystals, you move on to the scarecrow phase. I did not move on to the scarecrow phase, and then the boss just insta kills me for no reason. Like, what is that, man? What is that? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Max damage for 0. I'll get Cartier in here, because I did notice that the light economy, it was fine, but it was a little bit poor here because these pages are expensive. So you know what? Cartier, you still suck, but you know, actually, I take that back. Everything about you was wrong, Cartier. You don't suck. You're just mid. That's the truth. You're not ass. You're just mid. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell Home does, but from what I'm seeing, Home literally does nothing in this fight because it's impossible to just conveniently go 1, 2, 3 on this. So that is nothing. Like, dude, this is like, I understand why you use this, but this is like so niche. This is like, why not just give you 1 to 2 power in a clash? Why like reiterate, like, dude, like cheese, like all your pages, it's literally like another description is like, you know, let's say you go from point A to point B, right? It takes you 10 seconds to walk from point A to point B. Cheese, what your pages do is, hey, let me make that more complicated. Let me walk backwards. Let me do like 3 circles. Let me walk in a square and then walk to point B in a straight line. And it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, you get to the same point. But like, you're doing so much more for the same result as every other build, every other character in this game. Like, every other character literally, like, they have to do half the amount of shit you do for the same results. Like, why is it like this? Like, I understand why this would be useful, but it's like a road walk together, right? Why isn't this for all allies? Why is this only a single ally, right? Because like, this is like such a niche like scenario. Because now you're gonna go, well, the person then has to be faster than your ally, right? So then it's like you're basing it off of speed on top of, you know, the enemy that has to target that person, right? So like this, like, whereas if this was just, oh, that ally gets 1 or 2 dice power, it's a lot less situational because, oh, guess what? It's now useful against, oh, if they're not targeted by an enemy, guess what? They just get +2 dice power. Oh, what's that? You want to retarget a clash? Guess what? You just have dice power anyways, right? Like, why is it like this? Why is it like this? And then like Oblivion isn't like, Oblivion is literally like, oh, what's that? You're dying, use this. But if you're not dying, this does nothing. This is a nothing page. Like, this doesn't need to exist. Home, it's like, dude, this is nothing against the fucking abnormalities, man, because you just don't have the opportunity to go 1, 2, 3. But I'm just gonna take it because like everything else doesn't do anything. Alright, I'll just take 8, whatever. Oh, I resist blunt. Who cares? Go. I lost those. That is so disappointing. It's like, Warm Sword of Woodsman just gets like, he gets plus fucking 1,000,000 strength. That's like, why? Plus 1,000,000 dice power. Also, for this fight, it says right here, Courageous is immune to all damage types until the road home dies. This implies that you kill this and then you kill this, but whenever you kill this, you just win. It's like, you don't even need to kill the tiger. The scaredy cat is just being annoying. That's all they're there for. And you make sure Jan... but this doesn't fucking work because then... Okay, if I get you to stagger... You know what? I'll do it. I'll chance it. I'll chance it because I need to reset your stagger. It's fine. Okay, you just like lost that anyway, so it didn't matter. Okay, so you're getting AoE next turn, which sucks. I didn't think you would lose to the house, but okay. So I'm taking a gajillion damage. Got it. 30 damage. Ouch. So did I use okay, I need to rewind that. Did I use Sword of Volition and lose? Because that is actually so horseshit. Like, really? How'd you lose a Sword of Volition, dude? So all dice on this page need power equal to emotion level. So emotion level right now is you're at 5. Right, so then what's it? No, you can have lost. Dude. I need to look back. What did I lose with? Because I rolled an 18 versus a 20. I was like, dude, this is so stupid. Wow. Also, did Powder Life even activate? I feel like this didn't even activate when on the last run where I just like died instantly because the game just said so. Oh, cool. I don't have the card I need. You know, the one card that this whole deck revolves around. Oh well. That is so much damage. Alright, fine, I'll play your stupid game and I'll transform one each person, dude. Like, look, it doesn't even say that anywhere here, dude. Look, let me read it for you, okay? The Wizard's Trial. 5 phases play out in a set order. If all 5 phases have been passed, proceed to the Anger phase. Is immune to stagger damage before the Road Homes phase starts. Is immune to physical damage for the road or before the Anger phase starts. Trial commences. When the phase begins, dead librarians come back to life full HP. Add 5 special common pages to the hands of all librarians. The following phases can be overcome using this special powers. Nowhere does it say here that card goes bye-bye. Nowhere does it say here card goes bye-bye next turn. Nowhere. Okay, look. On play, exhaust. Gain the Scarecrow. Searching for wisdom status. Cannot use if other librarian already has this, or if already possessing the effect of another page. Nowhere does it say that the card just disappears next turn, and you just deleted all 5 the next turn. No, it doesn't say that anywhere. Nowhere does it say that, and you just do. Like, why? Like, that's so stupid, right? Alright, jeez, you get to be warm-hearted woodsman. Alright, what did that do? You want to tell me? Warm-hearted woodsman 1. After doing 30 more damage to enemies single scene during this Character's face, flip star light, and all of all allies including self. Courage? Oh, that means you get to be this. When this character's face starts, a copy of courage is added to hand. Number of speed dice increased to 5. You get to be Ozma. No, you get to be the road home. Adds 4 special common pages to hand. Friends, don't be hurt. You just heal people. Okay. You'll be Ozma. Add Pumpkify and 3 special common pages to hand. Cost Pumpkin is reduced to 0 when this character's face starts. On play, transform the targets once. Why can't I use this? I mean, I have 9 lights. It's not letting me. I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't need to use it right now, but I'm just saying. Help me, Jack. Yeah, I'll use you with Scarecrow. When this character's face starts, add a copy of Wisdom and 4 special combinations to hand. Increase the number of speed dice to 5. If failed to restore all library instead of removes the end of the phase, reduce the number of speed dice to 1. All these pages are gonna get deleted. Dude, that's so lame. I don't want to delete these pages, so I'll use this. Okay. Limits the amount of light of all other librarians other than the one with Wisdom status. If Emerald, okay, yep. Is 2 mass attack pages enough to kill? It might have been. Yep, it was. Okay. Okay, Scarecrow phase starts. No. If all emerald crystals are destroyed within 2 scenes, proceed to the Scarecrow's phase next scene. I did that. Where's the Scarecrow phase? You gonna tell me? Hello? Game? Are you working properly? I killed everything. Hello? Oh, these are different buffs. Holy shit. I didn't even realize. Does the game even like work properly or something? I'm just saying. Is this fight like broken? It says like broken as in like does not work. Like the game is not functional for this. If all emerald crystals are destroyed within 2 scenes, proceed to the Scarecrow's phase next. I killed all your emerald crystals. I killed them. I killed all of them. Where's the Scarecrow phase? Hello? Dude, if I die, okay. If I die again, right? If I proceed to this turn and the game just insta wipes me again, okay? I'm going to Google. I'm gonna research. Does this game just suck? Okay. Does this fight just suck? Does it not work properly? Because from what I'm seeing, I'm literally doing nothing wrong. And if I am doing something wrong, good job, game. You're doing a terrible job at explaining it. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it be. If I die, this game sucks. It's not telling me anything. So you just like don't write that in your kit anywhere, you just it's within 2 turns. Like that doesn't make sense why I died in that first. Why did I die instantly before that? Still makes no sense. That's so stupid. Alright, okay, let me see. Show me your wisdom. Turn all librarians other than the one with the Scarecrow. Okay, that's why I died instantly, because you turned everyone else into Scarecrow. Okay. That's why. Dumb. So you just like don't write it takes 2 turns to switch to the next phase. You literally wrote if all crystals die, move on to the next phase. You don't mean like if they die within the 2 turns, after 2 turns you go into the, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you writing like this? Wisdom for special common pages, add Scarecrow librarian's hand, proceed to the cat's phase and next scene. What wordless wisdom? If the librarians aren't restored to the true form by the end of the scene, reduce the number of speed die of the Scarecrow librarian to 1. Wisdom. Find your warmth. Here, kitty. Yep, get back in your place. Yep. This isn't you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 cards in hand. Shattering Emerald. If not restored to the true form until the end of the scene, take 80% of HP. Okay. Wisdom. Yep. Worm's Heart of Woodsman. Ozma. Road home. Cats. Scowling face. Show me your courage. Inflict all librarians with 10 feeble. Cool. Disarm and fragile for 2 scenes. If all Scowling faces are defeated, proceed the road home's face the following scene. Was certain of catly cowardice. If a librarian other than the one of the cat status gets hit, cat librarian is inflicted with 5 feeble and disarm and fragile until the end of battle. Bruh. What are these things? On use. Instantly kill target without courage. Oh, cool. Gain courage for 2 scenes. Purge all. Okay. Power overwhelming. Gain 15 strength in a single scene. Okay. Purge all feeble, disarm, fragile. Gain 10 strength, 15 haste. You know, I didn't even get that achievement when I was with Gabura because, like, some of that power was dice power and not strength specifically. Yep, clash them. Yep, go. Annihilated. Annihilated. Obliterated. Dead. Next phase. What could you do? Upon becoming staggered, proceed to the anger phase, the following scene. So I just punch you now. Okay. Well, okay, wait. Smoke doesn't do anything because... Yeah, I should take that off. Smoke doesn't do anything, it's only health damage. Alright, go. Nice crystal. Nice emerald. Cool. That is so much damage, man. It's because of the mark by Nikolai's page. Stagger. Also, why is everyone full health? What the hell? Whatever. Anger phase. Cool, dude. Yeah, cool, dude. 40, 40, 40. Mass individual. Playtime is over. And you spam it. Okay. Anger. If the character's HP reaches 0, is transformed into a different being, the battle is won. So I just click. I win. I transformed you. What does that do? If the character's HP reaches 0, is transformed to a different being, the battle. I mean, like, I transformed you. Hello. I transformed you. I'm supposed to win here. Game says nah. Help me, Jack. Do I just click play and assume I win? Because, like, realistically here, I die. Because, like, the only one here who would live is, like, you, right? Because let's say they roll... Okay, they only can roll 40. So they'll hit 40. They'll hit you for 80 damage. Ooh. Actually, I lied. Each of these is 6... Yeah, I'm dead regardless. I think I would have... The only way I win, right, is I just hit play and the game just automatically goes I win. There's no way. Because this is unlivable. Press B. Yeah, okay. That's very sus. That it just, like, doesn't automatically win when you have to hit play. That's terrible. Those who are faithful and trustworthy fully realize the floor of social sciences. Alright. You already know my opinion on this floor. I think this floor is very annoying. Alright, that's how I would describe it. Annoying. What's that? You didn't hit one button? You didn't read one tiny thing? Well, you just die. Like, why? Why? Why are you like this? And then chesed, like, your pages suck, alright? 90% of them are terrible. Some of them are mid, some of them are okay. None of your pages, I would say, are like, oh yeah, this is a good page. And if it is like a good page, it's like, I think it's like the one where it's like, all allies are alive, you get like +3 strength or something. Like, that's like the only one that's like, oh yeah, that's good. Even then, it's like, it's not even like, oh yeah, this is a automatically like greatest thing ever. No, it's like, it's just like, it's good. Nothing special other than it's like +2 strength. Cool, dude.
난 마침내 너를 존경하기에 이르렀다.
수치스러운지도 모른 채 등을 돌리고 도망치기만 한 시절이 있어. 나 스스로 그럴싸한 거짓말을 할 뿐이었지. 도망자는 언제나 도망자일 뿐. 자신이 씌운 낙인은 사라지지 않더라고. 내가 어떻게 할 수 없던 일들에 대한 부끄러움. 나도 벗어날 수 없어.
모르는 놈의 고통은 나 때문이 아니야. 그건 그거고 이건 이거니까. 어쩔 수 없는 건 어쩔 수 없는 거야.
그래, 어쩔 수 없는 거니까. 그리고 어쩔 수 없는 일들은 앞으로도 분명 있겠지. 그래야만 하는 걸 당장 바꿀 수 없을 거야. 그래도 부끄러움을 알 수는 있을 테지. 내가 발 담그고 가세하고 있는 사회 속에서 부끄러움을 아는 것만으로 많은 게 바뀔 거고.
아는 것만으로도? 무언가를 해낼 힘이라고는 없는데.
롤랑, 알고 있다는 사실로 충분한 거야. 지금 당장은 삶에 쫓겨 깊숙이 묻혀버릴 수도 있어. 하지만 그건 언제든 끌어올릴 수 있지. 네 의지만 있다면. 그리고 다시 끌어올릴 때 한 번이 아니어도 좋아. 계속해서 끌어올릴 수 있다면 너도 이 도시도 그 누구도 그 힘을 무시할 수는 없을 거야.
부끄러움. 내가 이 도시에서 고통의 반복에 가세하고 있다는 수치심.
내 생각은 그래.
네가 하려는 말은 알겠어. 이제 인정할게. 그래. 분명 그렇지. 모두 그런 자각조차 없이 사니까.
이해해주다니 감격스러운데?
커피 잘 마셨어.
또라고?
I ain't gonna lie, I was not paying attention to any of that. I'm just thinking about how much I hated this experience. Emeralds. Oz came up with a brilliant idea. Her emerald eyes seemed to shine even brighter. Wizard of Oz. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Single ally, add an emerald page to hand. Cost 5 on play. Target enemy, cancel 2 comp pages on target. Speed die. Any ally recovers 1 light for each successful hit to target this scene. 2 times for each ally. Okay. So you can just like cancel their abilities, like, but it's like, it's 2 random comment pages though. I'm sure this would be good, but because it's 2 random, this could, you know, theoretically you could just lose because of RNG and be like, yeah, I want to cancel a mass attack. Oh, never mind, the game chose the normal attack pages, you know. Yikes. False presence. Poor Ozma, she didn't know that lying adults don't approach others without reason. The gang's all here. All allies, add 0 cost false present pages that activate on play to the ego page list. Liquid Courage, Silk, Sack of Sawdust, Heart of Lead, Home that cannot be reached, and Transformation. The false present pages are also added to the ego page list at the start of subsequent acts. Magic Trick. Soon Oz came to be called a wizard by the people. Single ally, add a magic trick page to hand. Cost 4 on play. Reduce the cost of all pages in hand to 0. When used, their cost is reset to the value before this effect is applied. What? Am I stupid? Reduce the cost. Okay, it's an on-play card. Reduce the cost of all pages in hand to 0. When used, their cost is reset to the value before this effect was applied. Isn't that like you're just going even? Like it does. This card does nothing. Am I reading this correctly? Because you're making it cost. You're using 4 life points to make your cards cost 0. But as soon as you use those cards, when used, right, their cost is reset. So basically, this card does nothing. Am I stupid? Whatever. Harvest. Gain +2 power for every living ally. Whatever. Mid. Logging. On Clash, when last die gains power. Power. Inflicts 3 bleed next scene. Maul them. Sure. Mid. Homing Instinct. Mass Individual. If they attack hit at least once, all other allies restore 2 light at the enemy scene. Whatever. I'm not feeling it. Faded Memories, Mass Individual. If the attack hit at least once, all allies draw 1 page. Draw a card. And nice, and this one's Restore Light. Okay. So these 2 in combination now, or it's okay. False Throne. Mass Individual on use. Next scene, resurrect all dead allies that died this act for 1 scene. The arrived allies have 4 lights and also statuses other than the emotion level are reset. Characters cannot be revived twice by this effect. Like, it's not like... Yeah, cheese. I don't like your floor. I just say it. I say it like that. I don't like your floor. I think your floor is doo-doo fart, bro. Like, I ain't trying to use this shit. Punishing bird. Oh boy. So excited. Bino, why are you so short? Holy crap. There we got 2 stories.
네, 잠시 물어볼게. 응? 케브라랑 롤란까지 있네? 어쩐 일이야?
뻔하지. 다 같이 농땡이 피는 거잖아. 게다가 이게 다 뭐야? 술? 다들 정신 차려. 저 구제불능 주정뱅이 때문에 이게 무슨 꼴이야?
안녕 티페리트.
난 안녕 못해. 엔젤라가 이 모습을 보면 분명 가만히 있진 않을걸?
저번에 된통 혼나긴 했지.
내 짜으랑 가볍게 이야기하고 있었는데 시커먼 녀석이 슬쩍 들어오더라.
나도 한 잔 마시러 온 거였다니까. 그나저나 너희는 모이자고 약속이라도 했어? 죄다 2층으로 모이네. 인기 좋은데 내 짜.
이런 술 약속 따위 했을 리가 없잖아. 내 짜으가 상대라면 더더욱.
티페리트가 물어보고 싶은 게 있다고 해서 왔어?
그럼 물어보고 싶은 것만 물어보고 가던지.
그 꼴에 잘도 대답해 주겠다. 됐어. 다음에 물어볼 거야. 술 냄새가 진동하네. 적당히 좀 마셔.
아파. 그만 때려.
케브라, 이런 곳에서 담배 피우면 안 되지. 사서들이 지나다니잖아.
헤세드 말이 맞아. 책 위에서 담배 피우면 어떡해. 가뜩이나 여기는 나무뿐인데 불이 나는지 모르겠지만
Fire
별로 좋아
protection.
보이진
Just
않잖아.
enchant the books.
알았어.
어째 티페리트 말을 더 잘 듣는 것 같은데.
익숙해.
이렇게 모이는 것도 드문데 너희도 한 잔씩 하고 가.
This guy's an
정말
addict.
밉상이야. 우리가 이런 자리에 함께할 리가 없잖아. 이제 좀 마음이 풀리나 싶었는데 정말 교체가 답이었을지도 몰라.
말이 심하네.
마음에 담아두지만 애짜으. 티페리트도 진심으로 하는 말이 아니니까. 우리는 올라가서 마저 할 일이 있거든. 제안은 고맙지만 사양할게.
너희 소리 지르는 거 밑에서도 다 들려.
뭐가 이렇게 소란입니까?
And the
뭐 별건
gang's
아니고
all
침묵을
here.
다지는 중이었지.
그래서 이렇게 맥주 캔이 굴러다니는군요.
둘은 어쩐 일로 같이 있어?
필요한 책을 찾아달라고 부탁했거든.
관련한 책으로 언어의 침책이 좋을 것 같아서 함께 올라가던 중이었습니다.
아 그래? 슬슬 일어나야겠네. 잘 마셨어 내 짜으. 해준 이야기도 흥미로웠고. 그래서 예서드 무슨 책인데?
혼나지는 않았네요.
차라리 혼이 났으면 좋았을 텐데.
Incredible. Alright, what do you got for me, Roland?
그 능글거리는 면상 내 앞에서 치워.
에이, 또 그러네.
차라리 기계덩이일 땐 네 모습이 나았어.
오, 정말? 케브라한테 칭찬받기 힘든데 오늘 운이 좋은걸?
뭐? 그건 칭찬이 아니라
알겠으니까 둘 다 이제 그만 좀 싸워. 지겹지도 않아?
이 시퍼런 자식이 계속 커피를 들이밀잖아. 그런 쓰기만 한 게 어디가 좋다고 그렇게 마시는 거야?
익숙해지면 좋다니까.
그러니까 너나 실컷 마시라고. 난 익숙해지고 싶지 않으니까.
그러지 말고 너희를 위해 특별히 달달한 걸로 준비했으니까 성의를 벗어라도 마셔봐.
그 마가리또인가?
맞아, 그거. 마끼아또라고 부르지만.
그거나. 하긴 그건 먹을만 했지.
난 캐러멜 맛이 너무 짙어서 별로던데.
그래서 이번에는
Bro was
비엔나를
like me earlier in this
준비해봤어.
video, bro.
이건 좀
Jeez,
괜찮을
your
거야.
emerald pages.
신경
You know what?
써주는 건
You're right, they
고맙지만
aren't shit. They're just
넌
men.
왜 자꾸 커피를 추천하는 거야?
그야 커피 맛을 알아주는 친구가 한 명 정도는 있으면 좋을 것 같아서.
나도 커피 정도는 함께 마셔줄 수 있어. 유독 개브라에게만 끈질기게 굴잖아.
그건 나도 궁금하네.
글쎄, 뭐라고 해야 할까? 케브라는 반응이 재밌어서?
뭐?
분위기 살벌하네. 농담이야. 같이 커피 마시자는 구실로 이렇게 모일 수 있다는 게 좋지 않아? 다 함께 모이기에 커피 한 잔만한 이유가 없으니까.
이런 일 아니면 각자의 층에서 자기 할 일만 하긴 하지.
그럼 굳이 커피가 아니어도 되는 거 아니야?
다른 핑계댈 거리가 없어서?
전국을 찌르네.
됐어. 그런 이유라면 내가 티페리트 데리고 자주 얼굴 비치면 되는 일이잖아.
우리가 그렇게 허물없는 사이는 아니지만 굳이 이렇게까지 해서 모일 이유를 만든다는 것도 웃기다고 생각하는데?
그렇다니 영광이지만. 그래서 이 커피는 한번 마셔볼래?
애써 준비했다는데 사용할 이유도 없지.
I'm so glad they're getting along because, dude, cheesed. I'm never playing your goddamn floor. And if I am, I'll play it once just to hear the soundtrack. After that, dude, I'm good. Okay, I hate your floor. Everything here is just fodder, garbage. Well, that was Ruina of Library. Next time, Punishing Bird, and then progression on the main story.